Today I'm going to talk about the daily roster and a couple of ways you may use that. So for today's topic, I am Mark Dillon. I'm one of the teachers at Coolumee Elementary. Let's take a look at what I've got coming up in terms of opportunities. I can see that on February 19th, I've got a big book fair coming up. I've got 10 confirmed volunteers coming into that. So one way that I can use the daily roster, from the home page, I can access my daily roster. It's also available here on the Opportunities menu. But I can access it from here, and I can scroll through the dates to get to tomorrow. And here we are, February 19th, and I can see that, here are the volunteers for my book fair tomorrow. So the information here is the start time and the end time for the particular volunteering event, the volunteer name, the event that they're participating in, the coordinator, that's me, and the location for that event as well in parentheses. So even though everyone for tomorrow's roster at Coolumee Elementary shows up here, I may still choose to print this off. So there are two buttons here, one to print today's daily roster, that's February 18th, and one to print tomorrow's daily roster. That's the one that's showing on the screen, February 19th. So I can print that off. And that's all I'm going to get. I'm going to get a tabular format of all of the volunteers for that day at 308 Coolumee. I'm going to get an opportunity to use this sign-in column here. So I might just check off folks as they show up to that volunteering opportunity, just so that I've got a note of that. And then later on, when I log time for that, I can refer to this checklist. Now, another way to use the daily roster is for an office administrator, someone who's in the front office responsible for everyone who's coming into the school. They just might get into a regular routine of always printing tomorrow's daily roster. Okay, so they can, print tomorrow's daily roster at the end of the day, and they'll have a current listing of what volunteers are going to be showing up in the school. They're aware of that. And again, they can even use that as a sign-in sheet as well. That's how you might use your daily roster.